Here we have verse 20 of the 10th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus giving instruction to his disciples concerning the mission that they're going to be undertaking to the towns and villages of Galilee. But of course, the instruction seems to extend beyond the scope of that first foray into the immediate vicinity, and he envisions that there may from time to time be those cases when they will be hauled in front of various authorities to have to give an account for what they're saying, and he wants them to understand that in that circumstance they're not going to be alone, that they're going to be able to rely on the presence of God to give them the instinct for what to say on that moment. And in that connection he continues here with ou, the negation used in the indicative, for the postpositive for not, humeis, added here, of course, for emphasis. Humeis, the second person nominative plural pronoun, would be implied in esta, you are, but of course to add it gives additional weight to it for you, with emphasis are. And then the negation here for it is not you who are, hoi laluntes, from laleo, to speak, present active participle, masculine plural nominative, for it is not you, the speaking ones, literally. You're not doing the one that's speaking, ultimately. Allah, strong conjunction, but to pneuma, the Spirit. And the Spirit specifically is to patros, in the genitive singular, the Spirit of the Father, humon. It's your Father, so we have the possessive pronoun here. So it's the Spirit of your Father, to lalun, the speaking one. Again, from laleo, this is the present active participle, and it's masculine, or it's actually neuter, referring back to the Spirit, and it's neuter singular nominative, the speaking, in humen, in you, the dative plural of the second person pronoun, in you. So, of course, this is somewhat compatible with what Jesus indicates in the Gospel of John, when he says, the Spirit will convict the world of sin and righteousness and judgment. We speak our words, but we do so relying upon the fact that there is an additional weight, you might say, that's attached to those words supernaturally that gives them more potency than might otherwise have been the case. And Jesus wants to give something like that as an assurance to his disciples now, as they're anticipating various situations where they may have to give an account for the message that they're proclaiming.